Hello and welcome to the 6:30 show. Now, the Nottingham Festival of Literature is being relaunched by the Lord Mayor next week, ahead of its arrival in the city in November. And if there's one woman who can give you a little bit more details about this, it's writer Shreya Sen Handley, and of course very much bound in with the festival yourself. Tell us how it's changing or evolving.
Well, it used to be the Nottingham Festival Awards. We've only had 2 editions, but they were successful. Now we want to focus more on storytelling. And it's storytelling rather than literature. It's for everybody. So there's storytelling in the form of poetry, in the form of video gaming, graphic novels. It's interactive, it's for young people, it's for old people. It's stories about Nottingham, it's stories about people who've come to Nottingham. It's stories about the world that we can all connect to. And we have big names coming. And I can reveal some, and I'll tell you in a bit. But
you tease.
Well, this is an exclusive, you know. Nobody else knows about it. Notts TV
We're
is the
packed with
first
exclusives on Notts TV.
Yeah.
We're all of the storytellers in our own way.
Yes.
I am. You know, I tell the news. The narrative, you know, of Roy's tricks and the narrative of a book. This is all storytelling. Life is full of stories.
Yes. Nottingham is a city of stories, and that's why it got the UNESCO City of Literature accolade. And now we want to celebrate it through this festival. So we're getting storytellers from Nottingham, like John McGregor, who's a very well-known British author, national and international author as well. He is The Guardian's top 10. He's in the top 10 of authors to see live. So we've got him. And he's rooted in Nottingham. But we've got great international authors as well, like top Indian author Amit Chaudhary, who's won the Betty Trask and the Los Angeles Times Fiction Prize.
That's a big name.
But he's also very Nottingham in a way, because he's a D.H. Lawrence expert. But then, not to put anybody else off at all, it's not very worthy a festival. No. You know, there is that, but there is also, there's space shooters mixing with, mashing up with Shakespeare and zombies, meeting ghosts and so on.
It sounds exactly as it should be. This is literature with a small L, not a big one, isn't it? It was Roland Barthes, wasn't it, that talked about the death of the author and the birth of the reader. So saying, you know, what's important when you read a text or consume a text is your own interpretation. You know, what the author intended doesn't matter. Who cares? It's boring. It's what the text does in your mind and how it comes alive in your mind. But I suppose if an author tells their story, it adds just another dimension to that death of the author, doesn't it?
And it'll be a very interactive festival. And most of all, do come onto our website, nottsfall.co.uk, and see all the stuff that's coming up, because we've got such an array of treats for Nottingham.
Sounds great. I shall certainly come along.